Counting on alum Josh Duggar is currently serving his 12.5-year prison sentence at SCI Seagoville in Dallas, Texas. The 37-year-old was arrested for CSAM in April 2021. Numerous reports have surfaced claiming that Josh was living his best life in prison and that he's being treated like a rock star. But it seems things have changed this time, as Anna's husband was allegedly suffering from hunger. Keep reading to see what happened. According to an insider, Josh was previously moved to a dorm with special benefits, especially appliances. The Counting on alum was reportedly moved to the dorm after applying for a job, as the room was only available for those who work in prison. Other sources also claimed that Josh has been giving autographs on newspapers from the day he was arrested. Josh has also been spotted walking around the prison fields with sneakers and sunglasses, which are considered luxuries. This led to speculations that he was getting special treatment. But it seems things went sideways for Josh and the other inmates. New reports have surfaced stating that Josh Duggar is now suffering from hunger following a punishment from his cell. Sources said that the interim warden shut down recreational time indefinitely after the inmates were caught with contraband. It's been shut down for a week, and the officers have been shaking down all dorms since the incident. It was previously reported that Josh was caught with a contraband phone, which led to his additional prison sentence. Several inmates weren't happy about the removal of recreational time. Some even did a hunger strike, and some of the protesters included Josh's dorm. It's unclear if the Counting on alum joined the strike. But sources added that they're still not eating until the prison brings back the recreational time, which they do every morning and afternoon. Josh and the other inmates have so many activities during recreational time. Some of them are the freedom to play different instruments. The Counting on alum also had a memorable Thanksgiving in prison, as they feasted on a delicious meal, including glazed ham, roasted turkey, and more. They were also given opportunities to play different games during the holiday season. While Josh Duggar serves his prison sentence, his wife, Anna, is left in the outside world to care for their 7 children. Many fans worry about Anna, especially after she was spotted last year looking like she gained some weight. This resulted in speculations that she was suffering from depression, and many fans hope she's getting all the support she needs today. Josh Duggar, the once prominent reality TV star from 19 Kids and Counting, has seen a dramatic fall from grace. Following his conviction for possessing child pornography, he was sentenced to serve over 12 years in federal prison. Now, rumors have surfaced that he is enduring extreme hardships, including hunger, due to strict prison regulations and possible disciplinary actions. But how true are these claims? Is Duggar truly suffering from hunger, or is this another exaggerated tale from the rumor mill? This piece explores the realities of prison life, the reported punishments he may be facing, and how a once privileged man is adjusting to an existence behind bars. Life in federal prison, no special treatment. When Duggar was sentenced, it was clear that he would not receive any celebrity treatment. Unlike the comfortable life he once led, filled with lavish meals, media attention, and family support, his new reality is starkly different. Federal prisons are known for their strict schedules, regulated meals, and limited privileges. Inmates are given 3 meals a day, often consisting of simple, mass-produced food that meets basic nutritional requirements but lacks the luxury of choice or quality. For someone like Duggar, who was raised in a household that emphasized home-cooked meals and large family dinners, this transition has likely been a major shock. The alleged hunger crisis. What's the truth? Recent reports suggest that Duggar is suffering from hunger due to either the quality of the food or a potential punishment that has restricted his access to meals. While federal prisons do provide inmates with food, several factors could be contributing to his alleged struggle. Prison food standards. The meals in prison are known to be bland, repetitive, and sometimes unappetizing. Duggar, who lived a privileged life before his incarceration, may simply be refusing to eat what is provided to him. Disciplinary actions. Inmates who break prison rules can be placed in solitary confinement or have their commissary privileges revoked. If Duggar has faced disciplinary measures, he could be losing access to snacks or extra food purchases, making hunger a real issue for him. Commissary restrictions. Prisoners rely on commissary purchases for extra food items. If Duggar has lost access due to behavioral infractions or financial constraints, he may be stuck with only the basic meals provided by the prison. Health and dietary needs. Some inmates struggle with digestive issues or food allergies that make prison meals difficult to tolerate. If Duggar has dietary restrictions that aren't being properly accommodated, he could be eating less than needed. Punishment and consequences. Is Duggar being targeted? Duggar's high-profile status and his crimes make him a likely target for both inmates and prison staff. Inmates convicted of crimes against children are often ostracized, even within the prison system. If he has gotten into conflicts with other prisoners or staff, it could have led to disciplinary measures that impact his food access. Some reports suggest that Duggar may have violated prison rules, leading to punishments such as isolation or restricted meal access. If this is true, it would not be surprising that he is experiencing increased hunger and difficulty adjusting to his new life. From reality TV to harsh reality, the contrast between Duggar's former life and his current reality is stark. He grew up in a household where food was a major part of family life and meals were abundant. Now, he is confined to a strict prison schedule, where food is no longer a luxury, but a necessity provided in its most basic form. For someone who once had the freedom to indulge in whatever he wanted, the sudden restriction on food choices, quantity, and quality could feel like a form of suffering. Hunger, in this case, may not necessarily be a result of starvation, but rather a psychological struggle to adjust to a drastically different way of life. Surviving prison. Duggar's future behind bars. If Duggar is struggling with food scarcity or punishment-related hunger, his only options are to either adjust or find a way to stay on good terms with prison authorities. Many inmates learn how to make do with what they have, whether by trading commissary items, adapting to the meals provided, or simply enduring the hardships of prison life. Given that Duggar still has over a decade left on his sentence, he will need to find a way to cope with the realities of incarceration. Whether or not he is currently suffering from hunger, one thing is certain: his life will never be the same again. Final thoughts. The idea of Josh Duggar suffering from hunger may be exaggerated, but it is entirely possible that he is struggling with the food situation in prison. Whether due to poor quality meals, disciplinary actions, or simply the psychological toll of incarceration, hunger could be a very real issue for him. Ultimately, prison is meant to be a punishment, not a place of comfort. Duggar, who once enjoyed the privileges of fame, wealth, and freedom, must now navigate the difficulties of prison life like any other inmate. If hunger is part of his suffering, it is just one of many hardships he will face in the years to come.